Hi, my Instagram followers, friends, and family. This just spooked me. I think the format looks a little bit different. I've just been on my Latvian Instagram page and it looked very different. Interesting. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the sunshine. It's been a little while since I've done a live video. But I tell you what, life has been so very busy. I was studying and working so much behind the scenes, and now it's been nice to just take a couple of weeks off. And then in autumn I'll be launching new exciting things, masterclasses, programs and projects. So it's just nice to take a bit of time off and spend time with my baby girl Lonia, who is now 13 months as of yesterday. So we've been doing loads of walks. We've been meeting up with lots of friends, people I haven't seen in a little while because I have been so busy. So yeah, it's been nice to enjoy the last bit of summer, but I did want to come on and talk to you about something very quickly. I'm going to be heading home to Lonia in a second, and I've got a couple of minutes, so that's why I'm in the car. And I thought I'll use this time wisely and do quick videos. So what I want to talk to you about is the domino effect, and most people of course are familiar with what it is and what it means, but there's something else to it that you may not know about, and that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. Well, firstly, let's go through the domino chain reaction that most people are familiar with, that once you knock over the first domino, it will then go on to knock over the next and the following, and you can see all the dominoes being knocked over, fallen down. And how does that apply in therapy, in coaching, in life? I think the way it applies is that sometimes, and let me know if you can relate in the comments. Hi Mom, my biggest follower. Nice to see you here. It's nice when family and friends join. Yeah, so how does that imply in therapy, in life, in coaching, is that maybe you can relate that very often the hardest thing is just to start, is just to do something. And once you do something and you make that first step, you often experience that chain reaction, what we call a momentum. You get a momentum, and once you get going, it's easier to carry on. So what to do to start? Because we keep postponing it, we keep procrastinating over things. My best advice for starting would be is to start small. So whatever you wish to accomplish, whether it's healthy lifestyle and weight loss, or something else to do with your personal or professional development, make a baby step. So let that domino be small. Because from speaking from experience, as well as people that I've seen in coaching or therapy, is that we often try to wait and get the motivation to get geared up and inspired and motivated to do something big and grand. But because it is big, grand, difficult, hence difficult, we keep postponing it and not starting at all and doing absolutely nothing. So make that first step easy. Well, let me give you two examples. One example from healthy lifestyle and weight loss. Sometimes people are surprised that when I get working with people, the first thing I get them to do is actually to drink more water. Eating, what you're going to be eating and what you're not going to be eating, whether you're going to be exercising, how much and what type of exercise goes further on. We start with the fundamentals. We can all get up and have a glass of water. In fact, maybe whilst you're listening to me now, if you're able to go and have a glass of water, It's really easy, and actually hydration is one of the most undervalued and underestimated things that I see all the time. People go to expensive gyms, people buy expensive food supplements, but they simply are dehydrated. Our bodies, I don't know if you know, are mainly made of water. We are 75% water, some organs even much more. So water is actually the thing that's going to make the biggest difference, and you can do that really quickly by making sure that you are hydrated. This will vary from person to person depending on your body weight and how active your lifestyle is, but something that I often use is called the hydration calculator. So if you put in hydration calculator in Google, you should get a website and you can go and put in your height and your weight. You can also put in how many other liquids you consume, whether it's coffee or soft drinks, soup, shakes, and it will work out what your hydration or dehydration levels are. I think it still does it, that actually tells you how many calories you are consuming from other liquids, and that can be quite eye-opening for people to realize how many calories, let's say, in coffee or fruit juices they are consuming, and they're pretty much what we call empty calories that offer very little nutritional value. So start with something small. So that would be just an example for healthy lifestyle and weight loss. If I talk about other things, let's give you an example. A couple of years ago, a big project that I did was building my own website, thebeetribe.com, which you can see in my bio. And it was such an overwhelming thing, you know, from the logo and the color schemes and what do I want to put on this website, who's going to do it for me, how much it's going to cost. It was a big project. And because I didn't know where to start, it was so overwhelming. I kept putting it off and procrastinating over it. So what I did in the end is I broke it down into really small jobs, and I thought, what is the smallest step that I can possibly take? And for me, the first two smallest steps was, and I booked them into my diary, was half an hour to look at other people's websites that are in similar business, to see what other people are doing and see what I like and what I definitely don't like. That was the first step, so I could kind of get almost like a mood board, if you like, see what colors I liked, and that kind of thing. Then the second thing was I reached out to 5 people on my list at the time, which were friends that I know that have businesses and websites. So I messaged them all and I said, look, would you recommend your web designer? How much was it? You know, is he reliable? And are you happy with the end result? That was my next step. But you get the idea. And then I eventually got to getting a person. Then I decided on what pages I wanted to have. And then I wrote the website page by page. So whatever project you have in mind, ask yourself this question. What is the smallest thing? What is the smallest first step that I can take? And then go and do it to create that domino effect. Then the second thing I want to share with you is, I think most people will not be familiar with this, and that's the whole point of this video really, is that there's more to the domino effect than just the momentum. So what you can do is you can line up the dominoes, and each domino has the power, the energy to knock over the following domino, which is 1.5 times bigger. So what you can have is a situation, and in this particular experiment, the smallest domino, the first domino, was 5 milliliters in length. Through the chain reaction of the domino effect, the end result, the end domino that they knocked over, was 100 pounds in weight, 45 kilos in weight. So through the reaction, starting with 5 milliliters, which weighed grams, each domino knocked over a domino which was 1.5 times bigger, heavier, the end result being the £100. And you know what, that reminds me almost of my own weight loss journey, because I lost 80 pounds in weight, 38 kilos, and I actually started with water. And the reason why my weight loss journey was so difficult at first is because I was always trying to do things that were big and difficult. I was trying to, for example, eat healthily, and then I would decide that I would fast, and then I would decide that I would do exercise, and then I would decide that I would do exercise whilst I'm doing intermittent fasting. I made it really, really difficult. So I was effectively trying to knock over the first domino, which was the £100 domino, and he just wouldn't budge. Or he would slightly move and he would bounce back, and I'll be back to square one. Ciao Lailan. And then I realized that it's with the small things. Create the momentum. Just start. Pick up something small, something that you can do today, this week, just to get that momentum, and you'll see that you'll be able to do bigger and better things throughout the process. Okay, so that is what I wanted to, that's the pearl of wisdom that I wanted to share with you today. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up or a heart, so I can see what kind of videos people enjoy watching. If you like this kind of content, then go and check out my masterclasses, workshops, and my psychology weight loss program, which is in my website, on my website, in the bio, thebetribe.com. All of these things are instant access, and you can watch them online, so you can purchase them and you'll get instant access, self-paced. Do it in your own time. And my masterclasses are anything from positivity diet, which is all about the positive mindset that can be applied in all different areas in your life. Then I have a gut health masterclass, where I look at gut health from three different points of view. How it can help you lose weight, which definitely helped me to lose weight, how it can improve your overall health and immune system, and how it can improve your mood as well. I think it's a super masterclass, really, if I'm honest with you. Then there's a transformation workshop where I talk about 3 different transformations in my life. My big 80 pound, 38 kilo weight loss. Then I talk about my business, how I went from a really shy person that knew nothing about marketing and dipped her toes into network marketing, to now having my own business and now being a qualified psychotherapist. And then personal life, I talk about having gone through many unhealthy and even toxic relationships, to finally finding my soulmate, getting married, and now we have a baby together. So that's an overall transformation workshop. I call it workshop because I actually give you 5 worksheets, so it's very interactive. So you basically you can start working on your own transformation, whatever it may be for you. And I mentioned my all 3, and you can start working on it during this workshop. And then I have my goals masterclass, which I would recommend for anybody setting any type of goals. I did it in January, and I took myself through this process. So I set myself 3 goals live as I was running this masterclass, and I'm happy to say that by March I had achieved all of them following the method that I talk you through. So definitely proof of my concept, and I always take myself through these things repeatedly to refine them, and to show to myself again and again that it definitely works. And then the last one was Train Your Mind to Lose Weight Masterclass, which is basically a fantastic introduction to my weight loss psychology program. So if you're not 100% sure about the program yet, then purchase the masterclass, see what you think, and it'll give you a great insight what to expect from my program. My program is £150. The masterclasses are £30 to £40, I believe. And so yeah, it's all instant access, and you work at your own pace, and then you can message me, and we can also arrange one-to-one support for those who need that extra help, or for me to virtually hold your hand throughout this process. And then I normally have limited spaces. This month I've got 3 spaces for private coaching, so you can also message me for those if you're looking for a coach or mentor in to lose weight or to level up. I'm helping a lot of people with leveling up, discipline, organization, as well as a healthy lifestyle. Just seems that the business naturally is growing in that direction as well, because people see me as being highly organized and highly disciplined person, so they want to borrow my tips and tricks in those areas of life as well. So I hope this video was of use. Please share it, tag friends that might benefit from this information. Put it a heart so I know that this kind of content is useful to you, and I'll come back and I'll create some more. Have a fantastic rest of Wednesday, and I will see you very soon. Be healthy, be happy, be you. Bye for now.